Youth on Course is where we're going next. Adam Heieck is the CEO. Adam, welcome into the program. I guess the best place for me to start with you, aside from saying thank you for taking the time and good day to you, but what is Youth on Course? How did it get started, and exactly how does it work?
Golf Association, and the concept was to take kids who may be interested, families who may be interested in getting their son or daughter into the game, and give them actual access to play golf. There's a lot of organizations, some of whom you've already spoke to, some of you whom I know you'll speak to later, who actually teach and provide instruction and get kids excited. But if they can't go play, then we've done them a giant disservice. And Youth on Course subsidizes green fees for kids so they can play at 2,000 golf courses across the country for $5 or less every time they tee it up.
That is absolutely fantastic. And it is as important a message, or more so, than any other that we are going to be giving today, Adam. How did you do it? How did you guys take this concept and how did you make it work from coast to coast?
You know, we started small, right? Like anything, right? Kind of crawl before you run. We started with 50 kids, 3 golf courses in the Bay Area, and negotiated rates for local facilities, right? We took tee times that were going essentially unused. This was obviously well before the pandemic and the boom of golf, but let's say 3, 4, 5 o'clock, and we would promote this to kids in local schools and local nonprofits and local youth sports organizations. And what was a very simple concept of subsidizing green fees really took off, because you could build, as a golf course, a local following of kids and families who would come to your facility. And 2,000 golf courses later, and almost 4 million subsidized rounds later, we have a community that spans all across the country, Canada, and Australia, for almost 250,000 members.
It is so incredible. Youthoncourse.org, folks. Youthoncourse.org is the website so that you can get more information of taking advantage of this. I have to ask you, early on, Adam, when you went to facilities and said, hey, we have this concept, we're going to try to find open tee times that you probably otherwise wouldn't fill, even at a discount, because we want to introduce junior golfers into the game of golf, and we're going to try to kick back a little bit of money to you anyway. How was it received early on? I have to believe now that you're in hundreds, albeit thousands now, of golf courses, that they caught on to the concept, they understood of what you were doing.
They did. It absolutely did, right? 45% of the time, a paying adult comes. And so, you know, as a course operator, I mean, it becomes meaningful revenue after a while. And so the sales pitch wasn't hard initially. It's obviously become a little bit harder now due to the demand of golf. But I think facilities, course managers, course owners really understand that you're developing a long-term pipeline in golf. The sport needs it. It will depend on it long-term. And we're changing the conversation with so many families that, hey, cost doesn't have to be this huge issue for golf. You can literally pay a $30 membership fee to Youth on Course once a year and have access to play 2,000 facilities for $5 at a time. I mean, I don't think there's anything like it, certainly not in golf and even in youth sports. So we're seeing a lot of success, a lot of growth. More than 100,000 kids have joined over the last 18 months. So very, very excited about the future.
We're very excited about what you're doing too, Adam. Congratulations with the success that you have had, because it is going to have a profound impact on the game. It has already. Youth on Course is the name of it, and youthoncourse.org is the website if you'd like to get more information on that. So we appreciate your time.